Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We got a little more of the Frankenjeep tonight, and we got a couple things we're going to talk about, so let's get to it. Let's get to it. We put up some new lights. We put a new light there, a new light there, a new light over there. So we got all sorts of light in the shop, and we raised some lights so there's no more cords hanging down and all that good stuff. All right, last time we were working on Frankenjeep, we worked on the hood. We got that bed lined in blue. You can see that video as our last upload. Been a long week, so yeah, life goes on. Anyways, tonight in this episode, we're gonna be working on the rest of the body here, and we're actually gonna go ahead and get this prepped and the whole underbody sprayed in black. Joe is gonna get everything cleaned out over there, and while he's doing that, I wanna have a conversation with you. Conversation!
Don't you shush me! Don't you shush me! Did you just squish me?
I didn't shush you, I squished you. A couple weeks ago, we asked you in a video if we could get some input, what you like, what you don't like, and just some general guidance as far as the content that we are providing you on the Team Olympus YouTube channel. We didn't quite get what we were expecting out of that. So we kind of took a step back, and Joe and I have talked for a while as far as really our expectations. Honestly, we've grown quite a bit, and we are appreciative of that. Really excited about that, and thank you for everybody that does subscribe to us. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you get subscribed. For some reason, we've noticed that our views have just dropped off drastically, and we're trying to figure out what that is. And while we do a lot of off-road stuff, we're starting to realize that the off-road content isn't the motorsports necessarily that people are as interested in. There is some people that are, but it's just such a small segment that it's not getting the reach that we had planned for. Now with that, we're not going to discontinue the motorsports on the off-road side, but we talked about it. We did decide as far as the future projects, we're going to be branching out a little bit, and branching out very quickly. As a matter of fact, we've got 2 new projects coming that I want to throw out there for you, and I really want all y'all's support on this, because if we can grow the channel a lot through these projects, that's going to help us get to our goals. And one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is the whole purpose of this channel. We created this channel because we love to do what we do, and we wanted to take you along with that journey with us, because we thought it would be a great experience. And along that, we wanted to do some cool stuff for our subscribers, whether that's giveaways or anything. And I know we got to send out a couple shirts still. Sorry about that. We'll get those out. But the whole idea is we wanted to create something that was for subscribers. We're not trying to sell you anything. We're trying to give you stuff. And one of our goals is we want to get to a point where we build projects based on what our subscribers want, and then we give them away. We give them to a subscriber. You know, we want to get to a point where we're helping people finish projects, just like with the Garage Idiots. We were able to help Preston do some things on his rigs that, not so much that he couldn't do. Preston, he's awesome, he's fully capable, but there's just some guidance that he needed and some help that we could provide. And we want to do more of that stuff for people like that. We want to give back. It's not about us, it's about the subscribers. And so we just want to see a lot of growth, so that as we grow, yes, there is a little bit of ad revenue. It's nothing too exciting, but we want to take that, dump that into projects, and then we want to build them and then give them away. We just think that's a really cool thing that we can do and really pursue to help out people, not so much us. Yes, we get to build cool things, you get to see it, and then eventually you might get to own it. That's our goal of what we want to do moving forward. So hopefully, with some of the new projects we have, we can start to see some more growth in the channel to expand and be able to do a lot more, because ultimately the more that our videos are viewed, the more that we can do for you. So you follow me this long, now I want to talk to you about our 2 new projects. The 2 new projects that we got coming are awesome. So Preston at Garage Idiots, he's kind of overwhelmed with a lot of different projects, so he's been trying to figure out what he wants to continue, get rid of, or do anything. And one of the ones that he talked about just not being good timing for is his red Civic. So I am picking that up from him. What is today? Friday. So today's Friday. I'm picking it up from him tomorrow, Saturday, and it's coming here to the shop, and it's going to be ours. So that's coming tomorrow. The next project is this one's going to be sweet. So a buddy of mine, he has a 2007 Silverado 1500. And he's been wanting to do something with it for a little while, so we're going to help him out, and we are going to put 2 giant turbos on it. We're going to do everything budget. We're going to be using a floor to torque converter, high stall converter for the transmission. I'm going to do a few things to it, but we're going to do it with we're going to use an eBay twin turbo kit for it, because we think it'd be kind of cool to take one of those and show you what can be done with that. And the whole concept of that is just a stupid truck that can do burnouts, and that's actually getting delivered here in the next week or two. It was supposed to be here this weekend, but a couple things fell off, but we have that coming next. So we've got 2 new projects I think you guys will like. It's a little more not so much the off-road content, but it's something that's a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. We can grow this channel, and we continue to do a lot for you all the subscribers. I need to stop talking now because Joe's giving me the evil eye. So let's get back to the Frankenjeep.
Finally. I'm confused on something.
It happens a lot, Joe, but don't be confused. Tell our viewers what not to be confused about. What are we doing?
I'm trying to figure out my front disc brake conversion on this thing.
Okay, bye-bye. We're going to stand it up over by the door, spray it with Raptor Liner, and there's not a lot of body work that has to be done on the underside, but we want to clean that, get it cleaned, and we're going to spray it black.
That's all Bondo.
What?
Look at that. That's all Bondo.
Oh my word. We'll do some metal plating.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Joe decided to clean out the bathroom trap and use it to fix his Jeep. That's so gross. This is Bondo hair. To reinforce, it's a combination of Bondo, fiberglass resin, and fiberglass. Just out of curiosity, did you wipe that down, or is that still dusty?
It's good. And coming in.
Hold on. Let me know. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hold pressure on this.
Okay.
I can feel it.
That's actually not bad. I like that.
You feeling it?
Oh yeah. This is definitely gonna work for other stuff. I'm coming up on top here. Get that whole spot there. Cleaning up hairball. All right. What else? Where else? Because it says to go an inch past the repair. So I don't know what this hole right here is. So one of these, that's seat belt. This must be seat. Right there. On the bottom shelf of what?
No, turn around. By the LS parts.
On the bottom shelf?
Yeah.
Yep, just just the whole place. Yeah, she wants to see it.
You happy with it, Joe?
I think it looks good.
It's been fun. Looks a lot worse than it really is. It's so weird. I don't know what this blackness is, but it might be part of the old gel coat. So at this point, the whole plan with this is we're not so much worried about the body. We're doing the firewall and the underbody. So we're shooting that all in black. It's going to be the black Raptor liner. So a lot of these repairs that you saw us do aren't really, we only did the base needed. Most of this is, we're not worried about it. It's going to be the under it. This is more of a protective coating, and we just didn't want to go with spray paint.
Yep, pretty much.
From a body work standpoint, again, not too worried about all this. Engine bay, the Raptor liner will blend into everything. We're not even going to tape off, because once we come back and do all the outside body work, we'll tape it off then, and it'll have the Raptor liner but in blue. So at this point, we set it on the bench as you saw. We're going to spray this section here, which will probably take a whole can, and we'll feather it in a little bit, and then we're going to stand it up and do the whole bottom side of it and go from there. So as you saw us do before, we're mixing the hardener into the Raptor liner bottle. This is black, it's already pre-tinted, so we're just gonna pour it in and shake it up for 2 minutes. You ready?
Ready.
What you doing up there, Joe?
Just checking.
How's it look?
It's really darn good. There's some very, very minor little things we could touch up, but outside of that, I think it covered really well. Firewall looks great. Here, you want to see it?
Yeah.
There we go.
For the underbody of the Jeep, this ain't too shabby.
No. No, it looks really good.
There's some muckiness.
Well, there's definitely some spots that could be better, but
it all laid out, especially this area we were scrubbing and scrubbing to get all cleaned up. It's light years difference from before. A few little body areas. And we'll do all the major repair on the inside, and we'll thicken up the floor quite a bit. And then we went ahead and did to this lip here. And we didn't worry about overspray because this is going to be blue bed liner. So it'll be good. All the wheel wells, everything is now blacked out. And that took 3 cans, so we still have a 4th can left in this kit. So if we want to add an additional coat, we can, or if we want to use it for something else, we have a 4th bottle. Well, that's going to do it for this video. We are very happy with how this turned out. Obviously, the body work on the bottom of the Jeep is minimal as compared to the top of the Jeep. We'll be doing a lot more Bondo sanding and smoothing and cleaning up on the top side. But really, we just want to get a good seal on the bottom. Anything else, Joe?
no, I mean, that's really all it was. We know it's not going to be perfect, and it's not perfect. It's not going to be perfect, and
Yeah.
this was just a way to kind of get the bottom looking as good as we could with what we had to work with. And
It'll match the rest of the Jeep too. And Raptor Liner, I mean, shoot, even if you get a good quality spray paint, you're gonna spend $15 a can, and we'll probably need like what, 7, 8 cans?
I think when we're done, this entire paint job's gonna cost less than $500.
Well, what I was saying is the spray paint, if you were to spray paint
Oh, if you were to do spray paint the whole bottom of it? Yeah, I mean,
you'd be
you're
looking
still
probably
looking
about
at
$100.
$8 to $12 a can for a spray on bed liner, or a
Yeah, if you're spray paint.
rattle can type bed liner.
Versus, a little over $100 for 3. The kit came with 4 bottles, but this one we only used 3 on the firewall and all the bottom. So we still have another one left. So realistically, the bed liner is just as cheap as spray paint, in my opinion, but it's a way better coating, and it's going to hold up light years better. But, anyways, well, we need to get out of here and go get some fresh air. We're going to let this thing dry overnight, and then tomorrow I will be picking up one of our new projects from Preston, and then we'll have the Silverado soon. So come back, check us out next time. We'll have another video up in a few days. Tomorrow, like I said, I'm picking up that Civic, and I'm going up to see Kyle at Boosted Boys to drop his shocks off, help him get those installed. And actually, it sounds like Joe's picking up another project, but we'll see after tomorrow. But anyways, if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. If you like the video, give us a big thumbs up. Hit us up in the comments below, and we will see you next time. Fist bump for you, fist bump for you.